Want to know how we get our staff to stay and actually enjoy working for us in a world full of caregiver shortages? Let's dive into this episode on how to find great staff. In the United States right now, there are 76 million baby boomers. The number one dilemma for these baby boomers? Housing. That dilemma can be your opportunity. Welcome to the Assisted Living Network podcast, where you can discover how just one residential assisted living home could secure your financial future forever. Hey, it's Isabel from the Assisted Living Network. One of the primary things that we have in our care homes is appreciation for our staff. Not only do we take our time onboarding them, as we all know, culture starts with onboarding. I've said it once, I'll say it again. But we also take time to get to know them and their wants and needs and goals within their own career. Did they want to become a nurse or some other form of a medical professional? What got them into this? How long have they been doing this? And do they work other jobs? These are important things for you to know as their boss. If you don't know where they want to go, how will you help them get there? We have them take assessments like the 5 appreciations in the workplace, so we know how to love on them better and make them feel appreciated for the hard work that they do. We have them take the Predictive Index so we know if their natural God-given strengths are a good fit for this particular role. And we put them on track to become a 5-star caregiver by doing things that are already required at a perfect pace that they can gain more stars and get nominated for raises, preferred shifts, and first come grab shifts for the holidays, as all of these things and more help give them a plan for them to work up and a reason why they want to stay. They can see the light at the end of the tunnel and their goals coming to fruition, and their hard work is paying off. We always start our interview processes and hiring with core values at the onset. We make sure that the caregivers know and understand the value systems we abide by within the home, and we confirm that these are also their core values. And there are some really cool interview tactics that you can use to determine someone's core values, like asking them to name 3 people who they admire and why they admire them, and then write down the adjectives they use to describe that person. Those words are typically their core values, and you can see if they match up with your care home's core values. And if so, it's probably a good person to move forward with. If not, you probably shouldn't, because core values should be held above all else if you're truly trying to maintain a certain environment within your home. So make sure to ask interview questions that go to the heart. You can train for skill, but the heart is something you can't buy. So you'll want to make sure that you are actually taking time to invest in this interview process. It's not just a list of questions, it's an energy check. Feel them out. How do they respond to things? Be slow to hire and quick to fire, as reputation is everything in this industry. And if you have one bad apple, it can ruin the whole bunch. Okay, so make sure that you suck out the poison quickly and maintain a positive culture. Using tools like the Predictive Index can help you suss out if a candidate will last a long time and if they actually enjoy their work or begrudgingly do it. It's a large investment in an incredible tool, but it's incredible to have that insight and knowledge. And if you're a student of the RL Academy and a member of our inner circle, you have access to 10 of these assessments totally for free, which is very helpful to have during this hiring process. It literally tells you this person's God-given abilities and skills, who they feel they have to be at work, and how they come off at work. It will also tell you if they make decisions logically or emotionally, and all of this information can be turned into a one-on-one guide for this potential hire for the administrator or yourself to be asking the right questions. The next thing to note is the future casting portion of dealing with hiring and your team in general. You always want to ask questions about their past and their present, but then their future goals. This helps set the tone for what their job will be like and what kind of boss they're signing up to have. We've had caregivers who've said they've always dreamed of becoming a nurse or learning sign language or having an environment where their kids could come to their place of work. All of those things are important to know because now I know where to invest my time with them. And if someone's been with me for a long time and they're an incredible team member, I love to be able to help them apply for community college, get scholarships, and see what I can do to help fund their career advancements. This is someone you're going to be investing in. And when you do that, they will always invest back in you. It's a two-way street. No other care home owner or operator will do that. So if you do, the commitment they have to you will be 10 out of 10. If someone wants their kids to be able to come to work after school and hang with the seniors so they get more time with their kids, but can also do their job and not have to pay for additional childcare, we can make that work. Being a flexible, understanding, and kind boss is the way to go. And in my opinion, many times it's not a caregiver issue. It's a management issue. It's an owner issue. The reality is, you got to ask yourself, would you want to work for you? Don't forget, this is a tough job. Someone down the road could be paying more, but if the culture isn't as good as yours, people won't go work for them. They'll take less to come work for you. It's true. We've had our students say it. But if you can't honor your promises, pay them fairly, and number one, most importantly, treat them with respect and admiration, they will leave you and you will have a shortage in your own care home. So take these hiring and retaining tips seriously because the people working in your home are your home. Don't forget it. And tell a caregiver in your life thank you. Don't forget to like and share this episode and follow us wherever you listen to your favorite podcasts. Thanks for listening to the Assisted Living Network.